You always want the right advice and the right people in your corner when it comes to legal advice, which is why I'm joined by Brent and Christian of Stewart Law Offices. All right, Brent, so let's just pretend here I'm at a grocery store and I go and I slip and I fall. Am I entitled to some money just because I fell?
No, you're not entitled to money just because you fall at somebody's business or somebody's home. You have to prove certain facts in order to be compensated for a fall. First of all, you need to prove that there was a negligent situation that led to your fall. You have to show that the store or residents knew or should have known about the condition and that they had time to remedy the situation. Otherwise, a fall is just a fall. You're not entitled to any money, and those are the facts you have to prove to get to the level of filing a lawsuit or making an insurance claim.
And the type of business that you fall in matters too, because Brent mentioned they would have had to know about the dangerous condition and not fix it. There's different allotments of time depending on the traffic through the store that the stores would have to determine, should they have known about this dangerous condition. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand. They just assume that, well, there was something there they should have known. And that can come down to very intricate details. Also, there's underlying circumstances. If someone has a pre-existing bad body part, if their knee was an issue. Now, we're not saying that it is their fault and that their knee was the reason that they fell. A lot of times that's not the case. But the insurance companies are going to point to that and raise question as to, well, did you fall because you slipped on this or did your knee give out? And it's really your burden to prove your claim when it comes to a slip and fall.
If you do fall in a store, but then you leave before making a complaint or do anything, does that then ruin your case or say something for your case?
It depends on the type of store. I would always encourage people to bring it to the store's attention. Most stores these days do have cameras, but those cameras a lot of times are closed circuit that record over themselves after a certain period of time. So if you did have an issue, you want to make sure that you bring it to the store's attention, and then I would probably consult an attorney to see if it's something that they need to reach out to the store on to try and preserve that video, because once it's gone, a lot of times there's no recovering it.
Slip and falls, you need to contact an attorney fast, a personal injury firm that does that kind of work, because they'll know to file a spoliation letter to protect that evidence so that if it disappears, you get a jury instruction that helps you in court. So slip and falls are cases that you don't have to hire the attorney, but I will talk to one very quickly after the fall.
And then a lot of times people don't go and get the medical attention that they need. That's something that's very important, because if you fall, you've still got to prove your injury as part of the incident in order to have a recovery.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you, Christian. The right advice and the right team in your corner. That's exactly what Stewart Law Offices does for the community.
This segment of QC Life was sponsored by Stewart Law Offices.